Hello on, I'm your host DarkDevil26 and welcome back to another week of IDL. So this week we are playing ImDstroyr, coach of, I don't know what the hell his goofy ass team name is now. He's the big beautiful dragons. Yeah, no, this man submitted like 3 different logos to want to use for this season. I just remember him as like the fucking walking weight. Was he a walking weight team in SDA? But yeah, we played this man in SDA and he won 4-0. So I'm looking for a little bit of revenge this week. So I'm actually doing things a little bit out of order this time. So I'm sorry if this team builder is going to be a little weird. But, yeah, so I'm actually I played the match already. I know the result. And, but now I have to do an unbiased team builder when I know the result, what he brought, etc. So I'm going to try my damnedest here. But his team is Crocodile, Cyclezar, Tinkaton, Heracross, Reuniclus, Tera, Rotom, Heat, Superior, Quillfish, and Dragonair Tera. So yeah, with that in mind, let's see what we have to counter it. So yeah, here's our team. We have Moltres, we have Goodra, we have Lokix, we have Lycanroc, Bramblegast, and Hatterene. So as you can see, we are running Choice Scarf Moltres this week. We have Fire Wrath, Air Slash, Memento, and U-Turn. So basically what this set does is I outspeed most of his team, barring thing like, if not all of his team. I outspeed all of his team, like if he's not running like Scarfers or whatever. But yeah, no. So, Moltres, I think it hits everything really hard, barring Tinkaton. Once I get Tinkaton out of the way, this thing does a lot of work. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see what Moltres can do in its team debut. But, yeah, no, we got Fire Wrath to hit things like Tera Reuniclus. We have Air Slash to hit Superior. Things like Heracross. We have Memento. Okay, so I brought Memento actually for a funny reason. I brought Memento because if Moltres gets knocked down a little bit, I will be able to come in, be Scarf Memento out, and then come in set up with low kicks, which, as you can see, I have low kicks here. But, yeah, I come in, set up with low kicks, and, yeah, no, I just do funny stuff. U-turns for Switch Initiative. Now we have our Choppleberry Goodra for the 2nd week in a row. We have Dragon Tail, Knockoff, Fire Punch, and Earthquake. So basically what this set is supposed to do is it's supposed to stop Double Dance Reuniclus in the event he wants to bring that. So basically Calm Mind, Acid Armor. I mean, we already saw what happened with Cobalion last week. There's no way I'm letting that happen again. No way. No Reba. But, yeah, we have the Dragon Tail to phase out everything. Mostly Reuniclus, though. We have the knockoff to hit things like Reuniclus and knock off some items, because knocking off items is fun. We have Fire Punch to hit things like the Tinkaton, the Heracross. It's mostly for Heracross, because Fire Punch actually OHKOs Heracross after a layer of spikes, because I did bring Bramblegast. We have a layer of spikes, and at -1. So that means I could literally just kill the Heracross with 1 Fire Punch, and then I have Earthquake to hit Quillfish. Now we have our low kicks here, so yeah, we're Tera Fire low kicks this week. We are Leech Life, Knockoff, Tera Blast, and Swords Dance. Basically what this set is supposed to do is I'm supposed to get in on Crocodile or Quillfish, get the Intimidate proc, and then get off the then I could get off the Adrenaline Orb. So basically, if I get off the Adrenaline Orb and I set up, I'm going to sweep. So that's my goal here. If I get off the Adrenaline Orb via either Crook or Quillfish, I will win the game. But yeah, we have Leech Life to hit things like Reuniclus. We have Knockoff. Again, to knock off items, because knocking off items is fun. We have Tera Blast to hit Tinkaton and Superior, and we have Swords Dance to set up. But yeah, no, I do think that low kicks is going to absolutely be the win con this week. So yeah, that's something we keep in mind. Now we're running Choice Banded Lycanroc. We have the Cell Rock, Stone Edge, Close Combat, and Drill Run. Basically, this set, what it does is I hit very hard with this Lycanroc. Yes, I do. I hit very, very hard with this Lycanroc. So what I want is to pretty much fire off Stone Edges, Close Combats, and Drill Runs for the entire game. And it's going to hit like a truck because I'm banded. So, yeah, I feel like, and I can run Adamant Band on top of that, which is even crazier because his speed tiers are like, he has really nothing past the Cyclezar. So, like, I think his gap was like, and Superior. Cyclezar and Superior are both above Lycanroc. And then after that, his speed tiers kind of fall off. So I feel like I could have gotten away. I got away with Adamant Lichen Rock here, and I think it's going to work out great. But yeah, we have a Cell Rock to get priority off. We have the Stone Edge to hit things like practically everything on his team. We're going to hit it pretty hard. We have Close Combat to hit things like Crook, and Drill Run is to hit Tinkaton. Now we have our Bramblegast. Yeah, we have Bramblegast here. Bramblegast is heavy duty boots. We have Spikes, Rapid Spin, Power Whip, and Strength Sap. So basically what this thing is supposed to do is it's supposed to Rapid Spin hazards away, because he does have a Quillfish. He does have rocks on a bit, like Tinkaton, Crook, potentially. But yeah, no, we have, but yeah, we also have Spikes to get up our own hazards. He's limited to Cyclozar for removal. So if I take Cyclozar out, I can get some layers of Spikes, and it can potentially do really good things, in my opinion. So, yeah, we have the Spikes to set up hazards on his team. We have Rapid Spin to get rid of his hazards. We have Power Up to hit things like Crook. And Strength Sap is for getting my health back, as well as you know, lowering their attack so I can set up with stuff. And finally, I have Hatterene here. We are running Rocky Helmet Hatterene. We are Nuzzle, Draining Kiss, Calm Mind, and Psychic Noise. Basically, this set is supposed to take on the likes of maybe Reuniclus, Serp, Cyclozar, etc. So yeah, we have Nuzzle to paralyze things, because I feel Para is going to be very important. But I have to be careful not to paralyze that Heracross, because otherwise it is going to sweep me. And with Guts and all that jazz, I don't want that. We have the Draining Kiss to hit things like Crook, Cyclozar, Heracross, things like that. We have Calm Mind to set up, and we have Psychic Noise to hit things and prevent them from healing, like Reuniclus, for example, I know could get Recover, and that would be really bad. But, yeah, so, yeah, that's the team for this week. I'm sorry I'm doing things a little out of order this week, but next week things will return to normal. And also, disclaimer, guys, in the battle, I don't know what happened to my battle music, but unfortunately, I did have some of the game's battle music on, so we're going to be rocking with game battle music this week instead of my custom music. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you at the battle shortly. Okay, so I'm doing things a little out of order today. I'm actually doing the battle first. I haven't recorded the team builder yet because we are in a massive hurry to get this battle in, so I'll fix it in editing or whatever. You guys will have nothing new to worry about, but for me, yeah, no, it's going to be a little weird because I'm going to record the team builder afterwards. So, and he is Tera Ghost Reuniclus. I'm a mess right now, dude. I almost forgot to reveal my Tera type for low kicks. But, yeah, no, he's Ghost Reuniclus, which I think is actually really interesting. So, I think what I do here is I lead with, do I lead with Moltres right out of the gate? I don't like Quillfish that much. So, I don't want to reveal my item on Moltres. He might lead Tinkaton, actually. Let's lead with Goodra. Sure, let's lead with Goodra. Nah. Hold on, let me lead with... I guess Goodra is my best lead. So yeah, let's lead Goodra. If he leads Quillfish, I can just Earthquake it or whatever. But yeah, no, good luck and have fun to ImDstroyr. And, yeah, we will, yeah, no, I'm a little bit out of sorts right now. I apologize. We're playing this game earlier than anticipated. And I thought I changed my battle music, too, man. Damn, that sucks. Alright, anyway, so yeah, I guess we will do, I guess I won't do my normal, recording, like, custom background music. That sucks, but, alright, so yeah, let's do this. So let's see. He led with Cyclozar, so I guess my play right here is knockoff is kind of free, so let me do that. Let's go for knockoff. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna listen to Arvin's theme today. Unfortunate, but yeah, no, this sucks. I'm all sorts of discombobulated right now. I apologize, guys. Fucking hell, I didn't get my mods genned until like an hour beforehand, and that's throwing me all out of whack. So yeah, I do apologize, but yeah, and the reason I have to play this game early to begin with is because my birthday subathon is coming up this weekend. So yeah, I'm sure the birthday subathon went great. By the time you guys are watching this, it'll be long over. So yeah, you're gonna go into Shelly. Who is that? That is the Tinkaton. Perfect. Yeah, we're gonna knock you off. And let's see what item you are. Okay, you're Air Balloon. That's perfect. So, Tinkaton doesn't really get any moves to hit Goodra, so, that's fine. But I am predicting a Thunder Wave here. What, I don't care, honestly. I think I just stay in an Earthquake. So yeah, let's just Earthquake. I don't mind this matchup at all. The worst Tinkaton gets to hit me is Brick Break, but it can also paralyze me with Thunder Wave. Or it can Encore me. So yeah, that's an, or like get up rocks or whatever. There's a lot of utility things that you could do. But then again, you might expect Hat to come in here. So yeah, I'm going to stay in and I'm going to Earthquake with Goodra here. And we'll see what happens next turn. But yes, let's see. So, just sworn I got rid of the battle music, dude. That's just so unfortunate, but whatever. Yeah, we have very little. We have like a half hour to get this battle done, man. It's actually crazy. Okay, so you do get Bulldoze. That's fine. I don't really care about that. Yeah, no, my yeah, I'm gonna be in U-Harbor Earthquake in exchange. Yeah, that did a lot. So the question is, do you want to keep Tinkaton around? I do think you predict a switch here. Or you do go for your rocks. So what I might do actually is, let's see. What do I predict the switch into? I think I just Earthquake again, in all honesty. Let's do it. Let's Earthquake again. Yeah, he's going to Stealth Rock this turn. Okay, so that's fine. I do have Brambleghast in the back to sped up spins. So yeah, Goodra is going to pick up the kill on Tinkaton and resume right where it left off last week in terms of, like, killing everything. So yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Tinkaton goes down, and that's a huge way to start off the game. So, yep, and Goodra didn't take much damage. So, I know close combat from Heracross will not kill me, but I need to kind of, like, get my hazards off first, if you know what I need to get these Stealth Rocks off. So you're going to go Bubbly. That's probably Qwilfish. So, no, it's Reuniclus. Okay. So what I'm going to do here is I am going to Dragon Tail, and I'm going to get you out of here. You are Tera Ghost. So, yeah, no, before you start setting up, let me just go for Dragon Tail real quick. I don't really need to do anything. Yeah, you're going to Tera. And you are going to hopefully set up. Yep, you're Tera Ghost. That's fine. Alrighty, so, Yep, you're going to Focus Blast, and I am my Choppleberry, so that's fine. Yep, nice and no damage. But yeah, no, nice Choppleberry, though. Yep, we're going to Dragon Tail you out. Yep. And I'm assuming you have Magic Guard, otherwise you'd have Regenerate. Who are you going into right now? You're going into Cyclizar. Okay, that's actually fine for me. So yeah, I get another free knockoff here, I think. Or do I want to preserve Goodra and have it do stuff later on? Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna knock off here again. Yep, let's just let's knock off here, and let's hope he goes back into Reuniclus and I can knock off its item. So what do you do here though? Do you go for a dragon move? Do you go for a knockoff yourself? I don't know what Cyclizar does here, honestly. In fact, let me open a Pokemon Showdown tab, because, like as if I'm not discombobulated enough already, guys. So yeah, let's see. Let's open Showdown, and you probably have a fighting move, if I had to guess. So let's see. Does Cyclizar get Focus Blast? I'm assuming it does, but I know it doesn't have the best special attack. So, if you get any fighting moves, yeah, you're just gonna go for U-turn. It's fine with me. So, yeah, you do not get any notable fighting moves, so that is good. So yeah, I get another knockoff here, and hopefully it is... Okay, it is Reuniclus. That's awesome. So, oh no, he's Regenerator. Okay, that's fine. So, yep, let's knock off the item. And he is... No, wait, does he not have an item? I'm confused. Or is he Sticky Hold? He's Sticky... No, he's Regenerator. Why didn't I knock... He doesn't... Is he running no item Reuniclus? That's crazy. That is some crazy tech, actually. So now what do I do here? Do I just go for Dragon Tail again? I think so. Let's just stay in and go for Dragon Tail again. If he Focus Blasts me, so be it. That's a very interesting tech, though. No item Reuniclus for my Goodra. So, yeah, what are you going to do here? But yeah, Goodra is doing its work punching holes in early game, so that's what matters. So yeah, you're going to go for Shadow Ball here. I don't think this will kill, so, because I don't think you're an item, so, nope, it does kill. Okay, that's fine. Goodra did its work. Goodra absolutely did its job. So, yeah, I can't go... Let's go low kicks here, I think, but that's really dumb. I could go Moltres here, but that's also dumb. I don't think I have a choice. I have to go into low kicks here. The other option is I can just go into Lichen Rock and just fire off a Choice Banded Stone Edge. I don't want to go into Bramble Gas just yet. So yeah, I don't want to go into these two either because they take a lot of damage from rocks. So what I'm going to do actually is I am going to... You have Focus Blast. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my... I can't go Hat. Yeah, let's go Moltres here. I think going Moltres is my best bet. So yeah, let's go Moltres here. I think I Fiery Wrath here. What do you have? The Crocodile to switch in, but Crocodiles is actually just what I want here, I think. So, what I'm going to do is, I go for... You know what? I think I go for the... Yeah, let's go for Fiery Wrath. Reuniclus is a threat. I don't want to play around with it all too much. You're probably going to go Crook, but that's okay. I don't really care about that. But, yeah, I don't play around with threats like Tera Ghost Reuniclus. So, the good news is we have a half hour, so we'll be fine. I should have let him make the comp, but it's fine. Because then he's PST, so he would have had more time. But yeah, he is going to switch out. Maybe I should have U-turned there, but it's okay. He is going to go into Fast Rob, which is the Cyclozar. So, and I assume because you went in this thing, you might be Scarfed. So yeah, let's go for Fiery Wrath. And that did a chunk. Oh my god. So yeah, I could go for another one here. In fact, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to go for another one here. If your Scarf Cyclozar, it's whatever. I can get Moltres in later in Memento on something. So, yeah, he might be Scarf. And honestly, I wouldn't mind if he was Scarf. So, I just need to, I just need Moltres to get this kill. And if he goes Crook, it's whatever. I will switch out and I will go into Bramble Ghast. And, hopefully get some Rapid Spins. I need to get these rocks out of here. So, yeah, that's fine. But yeah, what will he do here? Is he Scarf Cyclozar? No, he's not. Okay, so yeah, Cyclozar is going to die to Moltres here. And, yep, there goes the Cyclozar. And I assume right now he's going to get his Crook in. So, yeah, if he gets his Crook in, I don't go Bramble... Wait, what does Crook do to touch Moltres, though? You know? Like, nothing. Unless he's running a rock move, which I don't know. Is he running a rock? I think he's running a bulkier Crook. So, I think this is fine. So, yeah, no, we'll see what happens here. Let's see. He has the Quillfish in the back. Quillfish is actually, I really want to get him to get, Beetleborg. That is the Heracross. Yeah, I am really afraid of this Heracross. I do think he's going to be Scarf with Stone Edge in some capacity. So, and I don't have Goodra anymore. So, what I'm going to do is, I have to switch here without a doubt. So, he could go for a fighting move here, he could go for a rock move, or he could go for a bug move. Either way, I think I get in Bramble Ghast here, and then I Strength Sap on the following turn. Yep, let's go into Tumbleweed Tuesday. And you were going to go for Megahorn, and you were actually going to miss. That is very unfortunate. But, so yeah, you have the Reuniclus in the back. So what I'm actually going to do is... Do I set up a layer of spikes here? Because you don't have any removal yourself now that Cyclozar's dead. Yeah, spikes are free here. Yep, you're going to switch. You're probably going to go into Reuniclus, which is okay. Yep, into Reuniclus, Block Spin. Knew that was coming. Now I don't have Goodra anymore, so that's a problem. So yeah, let's get up the layer of spikes. So now I have rocks on my side, and so he has Focus Blast, Shadow Ball. I assume he has 2 setup moves to boot, and maybe some recovery. So, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball. Let's go back into Moltres again. And this time I'll U-turn out. Or is he gonna get me right here? Like, he could switch Reuniclus out here. I don't think it's worth it staying in with Bramble Ghast when I have hazards to remove. But yeah, let's switch out. And I know he's Magic Guard. So yeah, let's go back into Moltres. That's fine. What are you going to do here? You are going to go for Trick Room. Okay, that's fine. I'm honestly not... I'm okay with that because I have stuff for Trick Room. But yeah, no, he has to switch here. I'm like unless he has like Thunderbolt or something, he has to switch. So yeah, let's U-turn here. He's probably going to go for Focus Blast. I'm assuming he doesn't have anything to touch me because he's revealed Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Trick Room, and I assume his last move is Recover. So yeah, I'm gonna U-turn out here, and I'm just gonna try and get I'm gonna try and get Bramble Gash back in here, I think. So yeah, I think that's my play. So I need to get these rocks out of here though at all costs. So yeah, what are you going to do here? He knows Fiery Wrath is dangerous, so yeah, yep, he's gonna switch out. I knew it. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna go into, what are you gonna go into? You're gonna go into Nick's End. Who's that? That is the Crocodile. Perfect. So yeah, now, oh, he's not even Intimidate. That sucks, but he might be Intimidate on Qwilfish. So yeah, he might be Intimidate on Qwilfish here, which is good. Do I have a Fairy move on Hat? Because if I do, I'm going Hat here. Yeah, let's go into I think his own Trick Room here is going to work against him. So, the other option, yeah, let's go Hat. Yeah, let's go into Hat here. I am faster, so I can get off the Draining Kiss right out of the gate. Or do I predict a switch and go Nuzzle? He has the Crook right there, but, like, again, I think I can predict the switch here and go Nuzzle, but not while Trick Room's up. I think I'm just gonna go for, yeah, he knows I could go for Dazzling Gleam here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually gonna Calm Mind here. I'm gonna Calm Mind here because I am in Trick Room, so I am slower, so, yeah, this is fine with me. I'm completely okay with this situation. Yep, he's gonna switch. Yep. And you're going to go back into the Reuniclus. Okay, that's fine with me. Oh, he's not Magic Guards. That means he must be Sticky Hold. Okay. That's the only ability I can think he is Sticky Hold. So yeah, how many turns of Trick Room are there left? There's 3, right? No, there's 2. So, yeah, here, I'm going to go for the Psychic Noise. I'm going to stop him from healing. This won't kill me. Although I am a more physically defensive Hatterene this week. So, yep, no kill. Yep, let's go for Psychic Noise. And that did a decent chunk. Okay. Yep, prevented from healing. That's fine. If you're gonna go for Shadow Ball again here, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna Draining Kiss here. Actually, if you go for, yeah, he's gonna finish me off. That's fine though. He can yeah, he's gonna die. So I'm fine with this. So I'm in a good situation here. Okay, no, he's no longer prevented from healing. That really sucks, actually. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go No, I don't go Bramble Ghast here. I really want to go Bramble Ghast, though, and get the read on, I want to get the read really badly here. But yeah, let's go Bramble Ghast, and I'm just going to click Power Whip, I think. No. I think this is my only chance to spin away the hazards if I read it right. But I am faster, I know that, and Power Whip kills. So yeah, you know what? Do I read? Yeah, no, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna go for Rapid Spin, predicted the switch, because he's gonna want to keep this Reuniclus around. So I force the 50-50 here. If he goes for Shadow Ball, it's whatever. I have other options. So yeah, and then I honestly think Moltres is in a really good position to sweep here, regardless. So this is just to add fuel to the fire. So, yeah, if I die here, it's no big deal, because I think Moltres just comes in, I click Air Slash a few times. He needs to keep his Reuniclus alive. So I think all the more reason why I think he is going to switch. Yep, we knew it. Alright, cool. Yep, he's going to go back into Heracross, that's fine. And Heracross is flying, oh, how cute. But, yep, let's do this. No more rocks, that's awesome. Yep, no more rocks is a good thing. Now let's go for Strength Set and try and drain this thing's attack. So yeah. Okay, so now that your attack is lowered, you're gonna knock off, and that still did a shit ton. That's okay. I just go for, I go for Strength Zap again here. Yep. Yep, I just go for Strength Zap again. There's really nothing stopping me here. Yeah, no, so let's go for Strength Zap. I don't know what you have. Just like to, yeah, you're just gonna let me get my, my health back again. So, yep. Now, this is the part where I could go Moltres here. So yeah, I'm gonna restore to full health again. That's fine. Yep, this is perfect. So now what I'm going to do is, I think I just go into Moltres here. Yep. He can't really do anything. He's -2 attack, so he has to switch here. So either way here, I think I just go for Fiery Wrath, because I have Chip on Crook. Or I can just go for Air Slash. Either one works. So, yeah, let's go back into Moltres. I'm going to be at +1, too, because he's going to hit me here. Oh, no, he's going to switch out himself. Okay. So what do you go into? Do you go Crook? No, you go back into Reuniclus. Okay, so that's fine. You need health on this thing. So you're probably going to switch. So that means I go and click Air Slash here, because Air Slash hits everything on his team. So, yeah, the fact I got Tinkaton out of the way so early is such a good thing for me to happen, because that means Moltres is free to run around and just wreck everything. So yeah, like, what are you gonna switch into though? Like there's nothing you can switch into here, right? So like, you can't let Reuniclus take more hits. Yeah, you just can't do that. Like, you could switch in Crook, but if I hit the Air Slash, you're dead. So and I'm Scarf, so I wouldn't be shocked if Moltres just swept here, honestly. So yeah, let's see what he's gonna do though. The one chance he has at not letting Moltres sweep right now is if he switches. So and I do think he is gonna swap here. Yeah, he did. Okay, he wants all that regenerator health, which I understand. So yeah, who are you gonna go in? You're gonna go into Pickles. I assume that's the Quillfish. Yup. And let's see how much damage this does. So, yep, you're gonna intimidate me. That's perfect. That's good for low kicks later on. And yep, I'm gonna Air Slash. And I actually don't think another one will kill, but let's go for it anyway. If not, I get the +1, and I'm free to start running havoc through this man's team. So, yeah, let's see what happens. Or I can get a flinch. I can get a cheeky flinch. So, that would help, too. So, yeah, Moltres is in a great position right now to sweep. If not, low kicks definitely is. So yeah, I'm going to Air Slash, and I'm not going to pick up the kill on the Quillfish, but he is going to flip turn and knock me into that +1 range, so that's okay with me. And Quillfish will now die to spikes, so that is fine with me. So, yeah, so Quillfish is going to go down next time it comes in. That means that's Bramblegast's kill, technically. But yeah, are you going to go in Reuniclus here, or are you going to go in a Crook? Either, I think, if he's Scarf Crook, well, he would have revealed it by now if he was Scarf Crook. So, like, if he was Scarf Crook, he absolutely would have gone into it already, and he would have clicked Stone Edge. But the fact he's going back into Reuniclus here means he is absolutely not. So he knows I'm Scarf by now, which is okay. So yeah, I'm gonna click Air Slash again. If he kills me, it's whatever. I just really don't want him getting up a Trick Room. That's the worst case scenario here, I think. So let's see. Let's see if can Moltres get an Air Slash flinch, because that would be lovely. So, yeah, he has to be Sticky Hold. Like, there's no way he's not any other ability. Does Reuniclus even get Sticky Hold? Hold on, let me look this up. I'm very curious. No, you don't get Sticky. What? Are you running no item Reuniclus? Like, I genuinely, I don't understand. I guess he is running no item, and yep, you got the Trick Room off. Okay, that's fine actually. Because, what do you go for now? Like, Focus Blast will kill whatever comes in. So, I think what I have to do here is the following. I have to switch Moltres out and go, although he could predict me, and go Bramblegast and go Shadow Ball here. So, he knows I need to keep Moltres around. So, what I think I do is I might Air Slash again here, predicting him to predict Bramblegast to come in, therefore he clicks Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to predict, yep, okay, so he did not predict Bramblegast to come in, that sucks, but does this kill? Nope, it does. Okay, that sucks. But yeah, that's fine. Moltres did its job, but that's okay. I can get low kicks in now, and I can click, I can go low kicks, and I can click First Impression. I am Tinted Lens. So yeah, oh no, I don't have First Impression, but I can bluff it here. That's key. I can bluff the First Impression. So, yeah, no. Let's see. He's slower than me, but Focus Blast will not kill. So what I'm actually going to do here is I think I just click Knockoff. I think Knockoff is my only play. Yeah, let's do it. Yep, he's going to switch. Hopefully this activates my Adrenaline Orb. Yep, in the Pickles, that is the Quillfish. Yeah, he's going to sack Quillfish off to Spike, so that means no Intimidate. That sucks. But, Yeah, that's fine. I'm not Terra-firing just yet. So, so unfortunately, my Adrenaline Orb is not going to be in effect. So, that's fine. But yeah, I thought he would switch into Bramble. I thought he'd predict me to switch into Bramble Gas there, which is why I sacked Moltres off like that. Plus, there was the off chance he could have missed. So, like, obviously very, very important. Say, who do you go into here? Because Focus Blast won't kill me. With Reuniclus. You can't go Crook, because you risk, yeah, you have to go into Heracross here, I would assume. But, like, even so, I'm Terra-Fire, and I might be slow. There's the off chance that I'm slower. How fast is Heracross, actually? Heracross is base 85, so yeah, it's slower than Low Kicks, but he might be Scarf. There is a chance he might be Scarf. Yeah, he's going into, yeah, that tells me he's Scarf Heracross. Okay, so, so now what I do here is, how many turns of Trick Room are there left? If there's 2, yeah, there's 2 left. So what I need to do here is, he is going, I don't know what he does here. He's going to click a rock move in some capacity, I think. So, how fast is Bramblegast? Is Bramblegast slower? Bramblegast is, and Crocodile is 92. So yeah, let's try getting Bramblegast in here. If he goes for knockoff, it's whatever. I just get in, I get in Low Kicks next turn, I think. But yeah, this is going to be a really close finish. So yeah, he is going to go for knockoff, and I don't live the hit. That's very unfortunate. That's fine. As long as I get the Trick Room turns out of the way, that is fine. Oh, no, you know, it gets a Moxie boost. That's no bueno. But yeah, I'm going to bluff First Impression again. Yep, I'm going to bluff First Impression. Okay, so I think the game comes down to this turn. I really need to predict what he's going to do here. If I Swords Dance and I get the play right, I win. If he switches out, I win. So, and he's clearly running a faster Crook. So yeah, this play literally determines the game. So, I really can't risk him having a rock move here. And, he might think he might be slower than me. So I'm gonna Swords Dance. I'm gonna make this switch. I'm gonna make the read. Yes, let's go! That's what's up! Let's go! That's what's up! What a read that was. Okay, yeah, now I leech life, and I think the game is over, and I win. So, yep, I leech life here. As long as he's not faster than me. I am adamant max speed low kicks. As soon as if he's not faster than me, I win. So, that's all I need. I just need him not to be faster than me. So, let's see. I really hope he's not faster than me. He is faster than me, so but close combat won't kill him. Fine. Yep, there we go. That's what's up. And Leech Life will recover enough health to hopefully I can kill the remaining 2 mons. So that is beautiful. Unfortunately, Quillfish is dead, so it won't proc my orb. But yeah, all he has left is Reuniclus, and then he has this Heracross, and I'm faster. Not only that, but I have something called Tinted Lens. The problem is if this thing is Scarf. So, if he's Scarf, what I do here is I think I Tera, because he has to go for close combat here, right? So I'm going to Tera here. I'm going to Leech Life again, because Tinted Lens is stupid. So, maybe I should have Terra Blasted, but it's okay. I really don't care. I think Leech Life will do the job just fine at +2 with Tinted Lens. So, although it is 4 times resisted, I do think. But let's see what happens. Yep, you're going to close combat. You are Scarf. Okay, that's fine. So now, what I need to do is I need to make another read here. So, yeah, Low Kick's got the read right, and that's all that mattered. So, yep, you're Moxie. That's fine. Will Accelerock... I am banded, so I have to hope Accelerock kills. Okay, let's see. Can Lycanroc kill the Reuniclus from here? He's Scarf. I'm going to Accelerock here and hope it kills. If he switches into Reuniclus, I win, and I just have to hope this kills. Yep, it kills. Let's go. And I got the crit. That crit did not matter. I'm banded. So yeah, it's all down to Reuniclus v Lycanroc. So, I need him to miss a Focus Blast, I think. That's literally what this game's going to come down to. So, Yeah, no, this is an insane game. This was a very well-played game from both sides. So, yeah, I don't think focus. I think I need another crit. I don't know what. It depends what kind of Reuniclus he is. But yeah, let's go for another Cell Rock. That's not like I can do anything else. Yep, let's do it. And I'm so close. Missed the Focus Blast. Damn it, I lose. That was such a good game. That was a really good game. I really needed that to kill. Yeah, no, unfortunate that he turned out to be Scarf Heracross. But yeah, another 1-0 loss in the books for us. So yeah, at least we're making these losses close. So yeah, GG's to ImDstroyr. That was a very well-played game on both sides. Go check him out. I'll leave his stuff down in the description. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!